Boise State Broncos taking on last year's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Third down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. The Boise State Broncos offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. They'll behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and 10 now for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Fighting off the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 in the first down. The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A quick throw out left, complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Trying the old counter play here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. We completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. As the first down is still going. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Movement here from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Hand off to the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Barber. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way
diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running back with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And he keeps it. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
28, Boise State, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Going with the old counter run here. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try... team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
A Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boise State, 0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safety.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Boise State, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense has it and still going. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is brought down at the 25. And your South Carolina Gamecocks will take over.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Oh, look at that. He's still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, South Carolina. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Keeps warm with a pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays this guy's been able to give to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Oh, they get him again.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
He'll field the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wagner. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a jet sweep. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. in his hands, and he dropped it.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
That's the last thing that to do, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete and
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The kick is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
51, Boise State, 7.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.